Then we go to Bhasya. Bhasya is also an adhikara. And there are mostly replacement operations in there too. Replacement to, for example, of te in place of the t. What is t? Achontyadi t. So for T, for Upadha, etc., and also in sometimes to the affixes, deletion of affixes, those are all. In fact, T has got an adhikara, te. Also, in these sections, you will find, I'm speaking about the technical terms. You may find expressions such as bhas bhav, ra bhav, sa bhav, etc. And they all say jastva, bhastva, etc., etc. They all refer to the state of getting that by way of replacement. Especially the rutva, shtutva, kutva, all these. That's how they talk about the sounds in the operations. And that is why sometimes you will find a sentence which has got, remember that ajargha we have? Go in the description, you will find Strutva, bhastva, jastva, etc., etc. That makes your life miserable when you read the commentary. So, in all those instances, consider that as a replacement in X. Okay? That is the paramparaya, that's the Jadadiyasa. The asiddhatva is given in, people can imagine that what gets suspended. In the ultimate analysis, it is karya siddhatva. See, if you say that there is suspension of ra or bha, so what gets suspended? It is the rule that gets suspended? No, karya. It is the karya that gets. So that is why a very common explanation of asiddhatva is, what is asiddha? That which does not do the siddha karya. Siddha karyam na karoti. So that is karya siddhatva. In Purvatra Siddham, you will find all kinds of discussions. And as you will read, I want you to read my description of Purvatra Siddham, because that comes straight from the tradition. Pandit Ram Prasad Tripathi had this a long vyakhyana, about 8 pages or something like that. And there are 4 examples which I have discussed. Let's go to 821. Can you get me to 821? 821, and maybe you can project it. Although I have given you the summary in that one. The Tripathi proposal of suspension, that is what the 821. Okay, Purvatra Siddham. You want to go to English or to the Purvatra Siddha Adhikaram Adhyaya Parismaptehe. That which follows from here onwards is treated as if suspended asiddham in view of what precedes. Note that Purvatra Siddham is the governing heading valid through the end of this quarter chapter book. Whatever we state from here onwards should be understood governed by Purvatra Siddham. In view of the 7 chapter books and 1 quarter which preceded, this 3/4 chapter books is considered as if suspended. The English is trying to follow the Sanskrit of the Kashika Vritti. A subsequent rule follows. Subsequent rule follow? Nah. Thereafter is also considered as if suspended in view of what preceded it. That is in Tripadi. That is, does not accomplish this operation. Siddha karyam na karoti. This statement of suspension is intended for negation of what? Intended for application of an operation whose condition is a subsequent replacement, thus asma uddhara, etc., etc. So, no, I think I'll have to just send it. This is no way, it's wasting time. Shushkika, shushkijangha cha, these are the examples for replacement. I have given you all the details of derivations, etc. And see, dhatva, dhatva, shtutva, and the sthanivad bhava. We didn't talk about sthanivad bhava. Sashti sthane yoga, etc. These are all the conflicts that we get in the application of good or lead man. So all those 4 examples are most celebrated examples of Purvatra Siddham in the literature.